Sponsored by the Zodiac clan. Good evening, afternoon, morning everyone. I have a Greek Mythology team match again, and this time it's against Blaze the Pokemon Master, BTPM for short. He leads with Vanilla Kazam and tricks a Scarf onto Lucario, which actually helps it out more than ruins it. So yeah, he lives with my Sash, and I just finished off with a Crunch. He stays in, and yeah, so not a bad start. He brings in a Sizzle now. I'm just gonna switch out because he can still be useful for me. What with the Scarf now, I bring in Poseidon, get some Intimidates on him. He goes for a Swords Dance. I'm just gonna go for a Waterfall now because I want the. I go for a Dragon Dance then. Fair enough. He goes for a second Swords Dance, and yeah, Bullet punches me now. I just go for the Waterfall, and he lives with like the lowest amount of HP ever. So I'm not going to stay in because I don't want to take a Bullet Punch, and he can Surf or Intimidate later on. But he too switches, brings in a Starmie, and yeah, I don't want to leave my Hephaestus in, so just switch out to Heracles. He goes for a Surf. It does a bit more than what I don't know how much damage does. I can't see in a camera. So yeah, does a Thunderbolt, that does nothing. I do a Thunder Punch, and that does a fair amount of damage. So yeah, I'm gonna just go and Thunder Punch again. He brings in a Dragonite now. Surprisingly, he takes it pretty damn well. Look at that. I mean, that's a max attack Machamp I've got there with Thunder Punch is neutral, so yeah, quite surprised. He brings in a Hephaestus, just in case I bring in Hephaestus, just in case he outrages, but he doesn't do that. And he dances like a dragon, and for some reason his attack and speed rises. But I bring in Gyarados now, get some Intimidates on it, so he's only got the speed boost. And I bring in somebody. He withdraws, goes to Starmie. I switch out, go to Hades, and yeah, you get some leftovers recovery. I go for a Shadow Sneak now. He brings in Houndoom. Yeah, and that does nothing really. So I'm just going to bring in Hephaestus again because I can, unless he's got Hidden Foul Fighting, he can't really touch me. He goes for a Nasty Blot. I was still kind of like fearing thingy, Hidden Foul Fighting, but anyways, I go for the Earth Power anyway, but he predicts that, switches in Dragonite. I've been playing very safely lately, not over predicting too much. He goes for a Dragon Dance. I'm just gonna go and Ice Punch him now. Outrage. I know it won't one hit KO it because I've seen my Dragonite not one hit KO Duskmars before with a Dragon Dance boost. So yeah, I take him down with Ice Punch. Even if he had Jackie Berry, I would have been able to finish him off with Shadow Sneak, as you saw earlier on. So he brings in Firewolf in again, and I switch out to Hephaestus. He goes for a Nasty Blot again, and I'm just gonna sub up now. He goes for a Flamethrower for some reason. Oh, I don't set up my sub, I am Earth Power. But yeah, Earth Power does a fair amount. You get some leftovers recovery, and I'm just gonna set up my sub now. And yeah, he brings in Warbug, which is his Yanmega. But I set up my sub, so now he can't touch me really, like with Hypnosis or anything. So I go for the Flamethrower. He switches out, goes to his Houndoom. I just go for the Earth Power again, but once again he switches in his Warbug. So yeah, I'm not gonna over predict or anything because I've got a perfectly fine sub set up and I don't want to waste it. So I go for another Flamethrower. He brings in Starmie this time, and yeah, he lives with like the most minuscule of HP. I mean, that's so annoying. He goes for a Cover now. I go for a Flamethrower, seeing as it's I think I'm not sure. Stab plus Flash Fire. I don't know. So yeah, he goes for a Cover. I go for another Flamethrower. I'm hoping for a burn, that might help me. But yeah, no burns. So I just decided to go with the Earth Power now, and yeah, I ironically get the special defense drop. So that's sexy. I go for another Flamethrower, and he switches out, goes to Warbug, which was bad because I take down his bug. So yeah, Hephaestus is damaging his team pretty badly. I get useless crit there. He brings his Starmie again. I just go for the flamethrower. And yeah, we know that's not going to KO him. So he got some leftovers recovery, and I know I can live one more surf now. And if he decides to recover, then I can just damage him. He surfs, and that doesn't take me down, obviously. And then I flamethrower and do take him down. So down goes the Starmie. He brings in Scizor now. I'm just going to switch in Poseidon because I get some Intimidates and I can live the fighting move that's probably coming my way. So yeah, I bring in Poseidon, get some Intimidates like Scary Face, and he's like, I'm scared, and then that weakens their strength. So he uses Superpower. That does nothing because it's not very effective. And yeah, his last one now is Houndoom, and it looks like it's a good game to me. So he Dark Pulses, that does nothing. Get some leftovers recovery. I'm just gonna go for the Earth Hour, finish him off. He goes for the Dark Pulse and gets a flinch. Yay! I was calling that flinch, you know. I was like standing on the end of the street saying flinch time, and then the flinch car pulled up and like, you know, let me in. But I finished him off with Earth Power anyway. So good game, Blaze the Pokemon Master, and I'll see everyone later.